Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I think those of you who've seen my videos before know how much I adore highlighters. I think along with foundation, highlighters are kind of my favourite makeup product, or the one that I feel makes me look my best. I just love something that gives a pretty glow. And so I picked up 3 highlighters this week, which is a bit excessive. So I thought I'd show you them. I haven't worn one of them, but I couldn't wait to show you. First of all, 2 Stila highlighters. And this range is called Heaven's Hue. I think there are 3 shades, and I picked up 2 of them. Stila is an interesting brand, I think. I haven't bought from them for quite a while, but I actually bought a lot of their products in the 90s when I was probably getting into makeup for the first time. And I still think that they're a good mid-price brand with a lot of nice products for most people. But as I say, they were just it's just a brand I haven't sought out for a while, but they have an outlet in Selfridges now, and I had seen on the website this highlighter advertised, but I wasn't sure till I saw it in person. So the monitor isn't really picking up quite how pearlized and pretty this is in real life. It's looking a bit cooler than it is in person. I'm just trying to move it about in the light. This one is called Transcendence, and the formula is interesting. It's kind of creamy, cushiony formula. You can kind of see it's got a bit of give, sponginess. There you go. It's looking pretty true to life on the finger. Just a very pretty, feminine, just looks like a fairy's wing to me. Highlighter is pink, but only just pink. So actually, on the skin, it's pretty subtle. I actually quite like fairly in your face highlighters, but this is a really pretty one. I wore this yesterday, and it did look very pretty on the cheekbones and the cupid's bow and bridge of the nose. Very, very feminine and pretty for spring, and it wore quite well. Nicely packaged as well. Now the price is fairly mid-price. I think this was 20, I'm going to say 26, it might have been £28. Hoping 26, but maybe 28 for how much product? 10 grams, so not bad there. Nice little compact with a nice mirror. And I bought 2 out of the 3 shades. The other shade that I bought is a very, very famous Stila shade called Kitten. Anyone who's ever bought anything from Stila has probably bought Kitten. Let me show you before I show you that. One of my oldest eyeshadow palettes, which is a Stila one, certainly from the noughties. It must be at least 17 years old. It might even be older. And I'm here to tell you, the shadow is still wearable. That's how good the quality is. This is the famous Kitten down here. It's one of these magnetic palettes that you put together. And they still do these kind of fun, or they did till quite recently, cardboardy packaging that doesn't wear that well, although given how old this is, it's not bad. And in those days you could choose which pans you put in, and I did a kind of neutral pan with famous Kitten here. It's not my oldest Kitten. I've had it before that and used one up. There you go. It's a very warm, highlightery type powder, actually. You could wear this as a powder highlighter, although it's meant to be an eyeshadow. So Kitten is one of their very famous shades, a bit like Orgasm for NARS. And they went on to produce all sorts of products in Kitten. I've had smudge pots and eye pencils in the shade. Not all of them as successful as the original powder eyeshadow. So who could resist the highlighter? Now this is the one I haven't actually worn. I tried it out in the shop and decided to get it. There you go again. How pretty is that? This is obviously a much warmer slightly more obvious. Woo, look at that shine. I think this is one for summer, is it not? Going to look great with the tan. You can blend it in a little bit. I think most people would like that, who like their highlighters, who like their cream highlighters. The other shade is darker than this and warmer than this, more kind of bronzy than the kitten. So I haven't actually worn this one on the face, but, you know, I can tell from that I'm going to like it, particularly in warmer weather when I'm a bit more, well, tanned. I never get tanned, but tend to warm up my foundation a bit come the summer. So very pleased with both of those. Worth checking out what Stila has to offer, particularly in the highlighters at the moment. And then this product is by, I never know how to pronounce this, Shiseido, the Japanese brand. Now, I've not bought a whole lot from them over the years. I have had their foundations a couple of times because they were very early on the market in doing very high SPF protection foundations. You know, I'm talking 40, 50, I think even 60 at one point in their foundations, which is just unheard of in Western brands, and in quite lightweight foundations as well. And their foundations were, and I guess still are, quite expensive, but decent quality. I haven't bought one for a while. The other thing I've had from them, which I still have and love, is, I should have got it out, a foundation brush. Fantastic. It was the first really expensive makeup brush that I bought, and realised that a really good makeup brush can make a huge difference in how your products look when you apply them. Now, I saw this product on Jane, British beauty blogger's blog, and knew I had to have it. It was quite difficult to find. It was sold out online when I initially read the blog post, but it came back onto I'm going to say Essential. I'll try and look out if it's still on a website somewhere, or Cult Beauty or one of those. Anyway, I managed to get my hands on one. It arrived this week. So a very pretty but fairly average compact. But what I really like, instead of a mirror in the initial lid, it's kind of sort of semi-opaque lid, which you can just kind of see the pattern on, and then your brush fits in. It's held quite securely there. I say that, but anyway, you can get out this little brush to apply in your handbag, and then this is what I saw in Jane's photo that I thought was just so pretty for a highlighting powder. It's like a prism of pretty spring-like light, sorry. Now, I've only worn it once. I wore it yesterday, and I kind of worked with these pretty highlighting colours here. I doubt if this is going to show up. Well, you can just kind of see pretty glowy powder, not making a huge difference, but some difference. And then the warmer kind of sunny bronze powders, again, just giving a bit more glow down here. So the powders are not hugely pigmented, and you can run them all together and just get a really pretty glow. I don't think it's showing up enormously on the hand. It does a little bit. You can see they're very, very powdery on the face. But I won't say, you know, for how it looks in terms of application, it's a must-have. But as a really, really pretty powder, which does give a nice finish, and which you can definitely conveniently carry in your handbag. The only thing is it doesn't come with, does it? No, a little pouch or anything to stop it getting scratched or opening by mistake in your handbag. But very convenient with the way this brush is integrated, I think, so that doesn't come loose. Just a joy for the handbag, which is how I was carrying it yesterday. So I just thought that was a really, really pretty little number from Shiseido for spring. So there we go. Those are my highlighter purchases from this week. I'm actually trying out a new foundation that I'm very excited about from Armani, but I just want to try it a couple more days before I show it to you. Perhaps another day. Perhaps do that tomorrow. Until then, thank you very much for those of you who are remembering still to give me a thumbs up if you've got to the end and enjoyed my video. I do appreciate that. And until next time, bye for now.